Hi traders, it's Chris. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday. It's the 4th of November. It's just coming up to 2 p.m. In the afternoon here in the UK. And there's news out at 3 p.m, but I don't think it's going to be any high impact news. I think the election is going to be taking over the markets in the next 24 hours. So that will be quite exciting to watch. There's been a few questions coming in on the gold on steroids software. So let's get to it. One of the things that the gold on steroids software is designed to do mostly is to grab major trends. So let's deal with that first of all. So we're only looking at trends. When the trend is sideways, the market is sideways, then it's much more difficult to trade. But I'll cover that in a moment anyway. So this is last week's moves on gold. I'm just going to cover the settings briefly on this. So we have the LR line, and we have the sell software, which is set at 3 and 10. 3 and 10. Okay, this gives you much slower, less often slower signals, but nonetheless gives you much more accurate signals. So on the 15-minute chart, which is the right side, the settings are exactly the same. Sell signal set at 3 and 10, exactly the same. Now the other thing to note here is this blue line, which is set at 20 to 20 moving average. And so therefore, whenever the price moves below the blue line, we're looking for a sell in line with the sell signal. Hopefully that makes sense. So once you've got the sell signal on the 30-minute chart, the price breaks down in this instance, and of course it's the opposite for a buy. If you don't have any trend or visible trend direction, then of course you can presume it is completely sideways. The other thing to look out for is outside bars. This is really, really important, as we had a trade on, I think Thursday or Friday, I can't remember. So we had an outside bar here. This is where the price moves outside the channel quite aggressively, too steep, so it's gone too far too quickly, and it's highly likely to be a bounce. So how do we deal with that? Well, you can get in straight away and just have a wider stop below the demand area. That's the aggressive version. Or you can simply wait for the 15-minute or the 5-minute to convert and start to move above the blue line. This is really important because it needs to re-establish itself before you go long. You can see that during this period, the few hours that it was going down, there's no green candles at all, and the price kept below the blue line set at 20. So bear that in mind. So whenever you are selling anything, in this instance selling, then of course the candles will always be red. And you can see that you want to be selling at any time during this period. And all you do is just move your stop above the blue line on the 15-minute chart. Now, once you've got an outside bar, it's gone too far too quickly. You've got a nice doji. You get a lovely big fat green candle, which is great. And then you can bank 100 pips or whatever it is, 200 pips. Use the resistance line if you wish as your target. 137 pips, 2.7 risk reward, very nice indeed. Now, here's going to the advanced level, if you like, a little bit deeper into the market. So whenever we see the charts agree, like a parabolic trend, then it's a no-brainer, very easy to get in. Now, once you see it going sideways as it's happening right now and today, there are trading opportunities, but you have to understand what you're actually looking for and where to get in and where to get out, because when it's sideways, it is sideways, and when it's sideways, it gives you trading opportunities for some swing trades for 30, 40, 50 pips, whatever it might be. So go to your 5-minute chart once you've got the details and the settings, and all you're looking for is a couple of points here. And if you're a trend trader, ignore this. If you're a scalper, this is probably a bit of fun for you as well. So the main thing we're looking for, several things we're looking for. The first thing we're looking for is, where is the price cycle? Is the money flow overbought? Is the stochastic overbought? Yes, it is. Has it moved below the 20? Yes, it has. Boom, bank 50 pips. Do we have divergence? Positive. Green is positive divergence. We can see this on the money flow as well. And then the price goes up above the blue line and bang, 50 pips or 30 pips or whatever it might be. The other thing to note here that the price, once it starts to move up, starts to stack up and achieve higher lows, and that's really important as well. You can see some of the lines I've been drawing earlier today. So these are quite quick trades within, half hour or so. So if you're a bit of a scalper and want to make $300 or $500 quickly, then you can very easily using this system. So just look out for several things. Number one, where is the price? Where is the price cycle? Where is the money flow? Has it got divergence? Yes, it has. Price goes up, make some profits. Where is the money flow? Sorry, where is the stochastic? Where is the money flow? Where is the price, above or below the blue line? Boom, 30 pips. So there's several ways of using this, guys. If it's not trending and you're a trend trader, don't use it. That's fine. Just wait for the 15-minute to come in and put the trending tools on. So in terms of trends today, we're not really seeing much. The price is starting to achieve higher lows but not higher highs. So that by definition is consolidation. And as we can see on the 15-minute chart, we've got a big fat buy signal, but we don't have a buy signal or price achieving higher highs on the 30-minute chart. So this could go either way. So in other words, we don't really want to be doing a trend trade with these two charts because they don't agree. Scalp by all means, or even use the 15-minute to say, right, okay, this is going up and I want to do the scalping on this, and then go down to the 5-minute chart. So that's quite good. I'm going to go into the markets now because I suspect it's going to be pretty quiet today. And I'm just going to remind traders what we are looking for in terms of the next few days. I did mention this in the weekly Forex forecast, and there's some exciting stuff going on. I did mention the DXY. We can see that it's rolling over back into the long-term downtrend, heading for 101.95. What this means is the euro dollar is going to be red hot. The Aussie USD is going to be red hot. Get ready for that. This is lovely. This is exactly what we want to see. The yen futures are getting ready to rumble, and they are going to go up back into the long-term uptrend. I've been waiting for this for several weeks, and it looks like it's coming to fruition. So don't miss this trading opportunity, guys. Please don't miss this. This is what you've been waiting for. Swiss franc futures, exactly the same. Nothing's really changed from the weekend, but it's all looking very, very nice. S&P 500 is down. Hopefully you're short on that to 5472. Nothing else is trending, I don't believe, except the NASDAQ to 18910. I just want to have a look around. I think they're all pretty mixed. Yeah, so that's good. So euro dollar, let's get to it. Euro dollar, get ready for this one. Don't miss this one. This is going to be good. We don't have all the buys in yet, but it's very, very close. Could be later today even. Certainly by tomorrow, we could see this go to 11159. So put that on your watch list. I have a pending order on the Aussie USD. I put that in the signal room. So look at your signals, guys. Euro Aussie to the upside, but as I said, it hit our target to this order block 165.92. Euro Canadian to the upside, hitting major order block here, so not tradable. New Zealand Canadian, this is looking really nice actually. This is highly likely to come up to the FVG 63.70 and then start to move down to 82.63. Pending order. Aussie Canadian no longer trending. Euro New Zealand, yeah, all a bit sideways, but nonetheless all the buyers are still in. Oscillator is a little bit heavy on the top side, but I suspect that will hold up and head for 184.25 in the next few days. Aussie New Zealand, let's see what's going on here. We've got a set of buyers coming in, but I'm going to hold that for the next 24 hours and see what happens. Now, I did mention the Swiss franc futures looking really good, didn't I? So New Zealand Swiss to the downside, 49.89. I'm going to again give this another 24 hours. The buyers have stepped in a little bit, but I'm happy to hold it for now because, before you blink an eye and then it suddenly starts going down again. Aussie Swiss to the downside, almost hit target, probably going to hit target in the next 24 hours. Pound Swiss mixed, but nonetheless below the 50 on the RSI, and all the sellers are still in despite it being mixed. I think the Swiss franc futures contracts are just going to take over. New Zealand yen, this looks really lovely, doesn't it? We've got negative divergence. We've got hitting a red order block, which is exactly what we want to see. We have a massive downtrend here. So it's all it's doing. It may come up to this area in the next 24 hours, but we'll see. Once it goes short, we will be in it, guys. So don't worry. Aussie yen, sorry. Similar situation, exactly the same as the New Zealand yen, but nonetheless, I think the next 24 hours is going to be lovely. Pound yen, as mentioned, look at the oscillator telling you where it's going next. Could be a big move down to 184, which is 800 pips. Thank you very much. So don't miss these opportunities. They are looking really good. Let's just go back to gold, and we can see that not a lot is going on. It's coming up to a major resistance area. So we've got a sell on the left, and we've got a buy on the right. So it's definitely not a trade that we want to be in. This is what you're looking for. So once you've got your settings on the gold on steroids, that's what you want. You want that to be seen. That's when you're going to bank the money. Or even better, when you see a big move like that and everything is selling. Once you get into that position, then you have no reason left but to trade it, because there's no lines, there's no support lines, and once you see that, then it's almost free flow. If you see a support line, then of course that's different. So then you have breaker structure to the downside, and the price moves down into an oversold condition. So hopefully that's helpful. For any questions, come back to me.